ఇస్రో ప్రతిష్టాత్మక ప్రాజెక్టు చంద్రయాన్-3లో కీలక ఘట్టం విజయవంతమైంది. ఆర్బిటర్ నుంచి విడిపోయిన విక్రమ్ ల్యాండర్ చంద్రుడికి మరింత చేరువైంది. నేటి నుంచి ల్యాండర్ సొంతంగా చందమామను చుట్టేనున్న మాడ్యూల్ ప్రస్తుతం జాబిలికి కేవలం 100 కిలోమీటర్ల దూరంలో ఉందని ప్రకటించింది ఇస్రో. రేపు చివరి కక్షను తగ్గించినప్పుడు చంద్రుడి ఉపరితలం చంద్రయాన్-3 మధ్య దూరం కేవలం 30 కిలోమీటర్లు మాత్రమే ఉంటుందని తెలిపింది. అంతా సజావుగా సాగితే ఆగస్టు 23న చంద్రయాన్-3 చంద్రుడిపై కాలు మోపనున్నట్టు వివరించింది ఇస్రో.
Vital element, because now you look at your Chandrayaan-3 mission basically consists of 3 plus 1 4 modules type of thing. First is LVM-3, which has taken the composite of Vikram lander, propulsion module and the Pragyan, the rover, to the 36,000 kilometer highly elliptical orbit. From there, using 5 earthbound maneuvers, propulsion module has taken the composite of Vikram lander and the Pragyan to the lunar orbit. Again, the lunar orbit also, from the elliptical orbit, it has now brought to the near circular, close to the moon, around 153 kilometer orbit. It has brought 153 by 163 kilometer. So now the important thing is, final thing is softly and securely landing on the moon. For that, lander has to separate from the propulsion module. So as of now, all the modules of propulsion system has made its functionalities, and it has done its job. Now Vikram has to take its own course of action. Further, it has to separate. So even after separating, then the major event comes. The major event is 4 800 Newton thrusters. They have to fire to take it to the lower orbit. That also will be done in 2 steps. And ensuring that all the 3 systems are working properly. These 2 steps, it will go down, put 100 kilometer orbit, then from 100 to go to the 30 kilometer orbit, 100 by 30 kilometer orbit. That's a very, very vital. But when it's going very closer to the Earth, so the position of the module has to be ascertained properly. So then from the 30 kilometer onwards, how to move, how to thruster to fire, what orientation to fire, whether oblong it will reduce the velocity in the horizontal, then it has to composite vertical also, it has to vertical fall also, it has to reduce. So that way a lot of maneuvers to be done, and while doing it, it has to make sure that it is going to the proper path. So already loaded pictures of the lunar terrain will be there. You will check against that and try to identify the place where it's supposed to land. It's also supposed to have been already loaded in the system. So all these activities will be done by the lander. So the lander will start its real action only from today afternoon onwards. So that way it's a very, very vital. You look at here, the Chandrayaan-2 also, up to here everything went okay, even after separation going also. So but now this particular lander has underwent a lot of changes, overall configuration change, and the methodology in which it will look for the non-nominal situation, correct it, redundancy in sensor system, and enhancement of the wider area of the safe area to land. So like that, many legs have been strengthened there, fuel has been increased, even the power module has been strengthened. and it has, I think, lot more thing. And the priority is given soft landing, okay? And rather than the particular place, that place has been widened there, so that landing. So that way, I think all set, all put it in a proper place. Now it is, it's now landers time starts now. I think that is the way we can take it. So that way, I think a lot of activities have gone through the concentrating on the lander to configure and to do that. I think probably we'll have everything done so that like anyone, I'm also watching for August 23rd. That was softly landing on the and expecting Pragyan to come out smoothly and taking Vikram's picture and Vikram taking Pragyan's picture. While doing it, it will show the six-wheel rover will keep moving. It will make its own impression on the moon. So Indian national emblem as well as ISRO's national emblem, when it gets embedded, impressed on that, I think the whole of India will rejoice with the feeling, yes, Indian-made system is moving around in the lunar orbit. So we're looking for that. For that, I think this is a real milestone today.
Now the aircraft, the spacecraft will remove,
Yeah.
complete its job today. Do you think it's a kind of a one more step ahead towards the successor?
Yeah, it is a very closer step, like that we can tell that way, because now we have traveled all the way to more than 384,000 kilometers and going closer and closer to the moon. Now we are around 53 kilometers near the moon. We'll go closer also to make it softly landing. So that way, more you're going closer, I think the importance comes in more and more energizing. So that you are the final target you are reaching. So that way, it's really an interesting.
Landing will be a biggest task again.
Yeah.
To the Chandrayaan-3, which was a biggest expectation which was gone wrong.
Yeah.
Do you think that will this time will?
No, this time I think hopefully we have done the corrections have been done there, and a lot of rehearsals have gone, lot of tests have been done. So with that, I think the system have been strengthened. With that, I think we have fairly good confidence.